All right guys, so welcome back. I know a lot of you guys want to know the specs on my 4900 and programs that I'm using. So I'm going to touch on a little bit of this, but I'm going to spread it out throughout the channel. Before we get into anything, I wanted to shout out to my buddy and subscriber, Dan from Staten Island. He purchased my last printer on the first episode. Him and his wife Sarah needed something on demand where a tech could work in around it that they had locally. And with these Epsons, they're very easy to work on and easy to switch things out and everything like that. So I set him up with tech, I set him up with an extra head, and also the printer itself with some, consumables. So shout outs to them. They're rocking, they're making back money. They had purchased a commercial printer from one of those big box, and tech support was giving them headache and everything like that. So I went ahead and helped them out and sold them my other unit. So my tech hooked me up with another one and we wrapped it in the color that I needed it to. So let's dive over here so we could talk about the 4900. All right guys, so let's send a print through. So while we chat, I can basically give you guys the rundown while it's printing, and you guys can basically see the speed. All right, so be a little patriotic here since it's the 4th of July weekend. We'll throw this one through right here. So while this starts getting printing, I want to tell you guys the 4900 P5000 awesome printers. And I should have got this before I even got the printer that I got on my last season. I went ahead and got this one. Why? Because if you have a local tech, this printer is such an ease for them to work with. It's such a familiar printer for them to troubleshoot, do maintenance or anything like that. So let's talk about the maintenance part. What do I do here? Well, I wet cap and I let it sit for about let's say about a minute. And I don't leave it overnight. I just kind of get it wet, and then I'll dab it with a shop towel and get that out. Then I'll use a swab and kind of clean everything up in there as well. So that's pretty much cut and dry. I do that, I'd say about every 3 days, just to do the upkeep. And the thing I love about this printer is that how the ease for me to work with it. So I have a 13-inch roll, working with that, not doing anything heavy, so I don't need to have a wider one. But I do have a 17-inch media right here, which my guys at Dynamite DTF sent. And let me pause for a second. If you guys have not tried their products yet, I'm telling you guys, I've been using Dynamite DTF for a while, and the ingredients that they use in their inks are on point. And their adhesive, by far great stuff, soft on my prints and cures very evenly and quick. And you guys will save by using my affiliate links. Now, the way that Dynamite DTF inks work in this printer is by far great stuff. And I gotta say, I'm very happy to have this printer in house. It's been great to work with. And if you guys have any techs around you, they'll be able to work with this. But since I've had these printers, and I've had the one that I just sold to a subscriber, I've had that one for about a couple months and no issues. This one brought it home, same thing, great, it's been working great and I love it. And I think I'm gonna stick with these for a while, and even when I get my 3200 dual heads, I may put that aside and just keep running these, because the demand that I do is for garments, is not for transfers. So this is gonna be a real good printer to kind of keep working. And you guys are gonna see the next thing that I'm gonna add to this, which is the roll shaker feeder that my tech has on 3 of his at his shop on the 4900s and the P5000s that he has. And this thing works like a commercial grade printer with the roll shaker feeder right in front of it. So we're gonna get one in house so you guys can see how this whole thing works out. But the print is done, so let's check the quality on this. And boom. Check that out. Look at that. And guys, so the program that I'm using is Cadlink. I swear by Cadlink. I'm glad to get out of Flexi. Cadlink has just been a great thing to work with. It's user friendly. You have a lot of things that you can use out of this program, from knockouts to knockout black, even certain colors you want to knock out. you're able to. Now, I work with different resolutions on Cadlink to produce different qualities for prints that I'm utilizing. So we'll get more deep into this. I just kind of wanted to touch on what I use for programs. But when it comes to Cadlink, I use Cadlink version 10, direct to film edition. Now everything's set up for me. And like I said, I'll get more into everything, but I kind of wanted to talk more about the programs that I use. But I'll show you guys the different resolutions that I work with. So right now I have it on 2880 by 1440, and I'm running the fastest inline speed. Now you have a lot of different ones here. You have fastest, high production, best, quality, high quality, and you can just run it with none. High quality right here, it will cut the speed a little bit, but you're gonna get every good detail that you want out of that. And after seeing the print that I just showed you guys here, that you don't even need to use high quality because you already get high quality from fastest, which is great to use. And another program that we're going to be talking about right here is the service program that I have. So this is a whole built system for DTF for the 4900 and the P5000. What this does right here, it basically sets you up as a commercial grade. So if you're going on vacation and you want to do an initial charge to get your inks out, and you want to pop in your cleaning solution carts, I have all carts here, same thing that I have in my printer, but these are all with cleaning solution inside. So I would pop those in, run an initial charge, and head off for about a couple weeks with the family and not have to worry about my printer. That program does that because the normal Epson program doesn't work with that. So this is all set up. The system that I've built is set up for DTF for this and runs smoothly. And just to show you a nozzle check too, I wake up every morning and I run a nozzle check on her and she is good to go. There's a couple spots missing right there, but not a big deal at all. And like I said, I can run a head clean and that'll clean that up, but that's all my whites and they look almost 100%. And another thing too with the 4900 and the P5000, if you ran into an issue where you had a clogged head, just saying, you can easily switch a channel without switching the head, which is so great. So you can get the most out of your head, because I have about 3 dummy slots with cartridges with cleaning solution. I can pop those out if I had a white channel out and never had to call tech support for them to switch that up. I'll just pop that in, assign it through Cadlink, and able to run a new white channel and get the most out of my head before it really goes. And the heads for these printers are nothing like these commercial grades that they're even sending out right now. I mean, I stock up on them, my tech has them just in case I do need him to work on it, that he can fulfill it for me and pop it right in there for me. But I wake up every morning and I just keep it consistent and keep it going. And I'm telling you, these printers are great. If you guys have any questions about anything that we're doing right here, shoot it in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions if you guys do have any questions about the 49 or even the P5000. It's pretty much the same setup. And if you guys are interested in grabbing one of these, like I said, I could set you up with my tech as well too. But another thing to understand is get good consumables. These guys are right here, Dynamite DTF. You guys gotta check them out. All right guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. On the next video, we're gonna be working with Dynamite DTF's hot peel and their cold peel. Now, the difference between these two rolls right here versus the one that's in the printer is that one's a 13-inch from Dynamite DTF, and these are 17-inch, both from Dynamite DTF. Now, I'm traditional. Now, I've always used cold peel. Even when things got chaotic, I still, always used it. But I've used Dynamite DTF's hot peel before and it works wonders. So I want to bring it in-house so we can do some prints and demonstrations on some garments with the both and see how they both work out, so you guys can see on the channel as well too. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. This is Dwayne from Dynamic Graphics. Until the next video, guys, peace.